Have you ever stood in front of the refrigerator feeling confused about eggs? You hear conflicting information about cholesterol, heart health, and what you should actually eat. One expert says eggs are dangerous, while another calls them a superfood entirely. Gentlemen, what if I told you that we have had it wrong for decades? What if those 3 eggs could become one of your most powerful nutritional allies? Picture this scenario that happens to millions of men every single morning. You are standing in your kitchen, trying to decide what to eat for breakfast. The cereal box promises whole grains, but you know it is mostly sugar. The toast seems harmless, but it spikes your blood sugar within 30 minutes. Then you see the eggs sitting there, waiting to deliver exactly what your body needs. Every 40 seconds, someone in America experiences a significant health event related to circulation. 89% of men over 60 have never been told about the connection. The connection between breakfast choices and how their body performs throughout the entire day. But researchers at the University of Illinois made a groundbreaking discovery about eggs. What they found about muscle protein synthesis challenged everything doctors believed for years. The truth is, most men have no idea how this simple food impacts their energy. They do not understand how it affects their mental clarity and overall physical vitality. I want to take you on a journey inside your own body right now. We will explore how embracing eggs can help recalibrate your daily energy levels completely. We will discover how eggs sharpen your mind and support your entire biological system. A groundbreaking 2024 review published in the journal Nutrients analyzed over 40 studies. Researchers tracked more than 100,000 participants across multiple countries and continents. They found something that challenges decades of conventional nutritional wisdom about eggs. Egg protein scored a near-perfect 100 on the biological value scale. This measurement tells us what percentage of protein your body can actually absorb. For chicken breast or beef, that absorption number hovers around 80%. You lose nearly 1/5 of what you eat to digestive inefficiency. Egg protein operates on a completely different biological principle than other foods. Nature designed the egg as a complete life support system for developing life. Its purpose is to provide every single building block needed for cellular construction. Stay with me to the end and tell me in the comments which part surprised you. Let me know if anything contradicts what you were always told about eggs. Quick note before we dive in, this video is for educational purposes only. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes to your medication or supplement regimen. Now let us talk about protein in a way that actually matters to you. Think about the protein found in a typical steak or chicken breast meal. It consists of dense, fibrous tissue that was originally designed for animal movement. Your body has to work extremely hard to break down those tough fibers. An egg operates on a completely different principle that benefits your digestive system. Here's what makes this absolutely fascinating from a biological perspective today. When you eat a piece of steak, your stomach acid works overtime for hours. Enzymes struggle to break apart the tightly wound muscle fibers in the meat. By the time the protein reaches your small intestine, much of it passes through. Your body simply cannot extract all the nutrients from that dense, fibrous tissue. But when you eat an egg, something completely different happens inside your body. The protein structure in eggs was designed for rapid absorption by a developing embryo. This means your body recognizes it instantly and begins absorption almost immediately after eating. There is no wasted effort and no energy lost to inefficient digestion processing. Scientists at the University of Illinois conducted a fascinating study in 2017. They provided resistance-trained males with 3 whole eggs after their workouts. Another group received an equivalent amount of egg whites only for comparison. The whole egg group showed significantly greater muscle protein synthesis than the other group. This happened even though both groups consumed the exact same amount of protein. The researchers discovered something remarkable about how your body processes whole eggs differently. The nutrients in the yolk create a synergistic effect with the protein content. This supreme efficiency translates directly to the areas you care about most in life. We are not just talking about arm muscles or chest development here today. I am referring to smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels and arteries. I am also talking about critical pelvic floor muscles that support your core function. These tissues undergo tiny amounts of damage every single day from normal activity. High-value egg protein provides the precise repair material these tissues desperately need. This ongoing repair process supports stronger overall physical function throughout your body. It contributes to more reliable performance by maintaining healthy blood vessels and nerves. Many men confide in me about a heavy feeling in their pelvic area regularly. They tell me they take longer to recover after physical activity than before. This is very often a sign that internal tissues are not repairing themselves properly. Eggs deliver what I call a rapid access repair kit directly to these areas. Your body uses this top-tier protein to rebuild and strengthen those tissues. Let me tell you about Richard Thompson, a 68-year-old retired engineer from Portland. Richard came to see me complaining of persistent fatigue and declining physical strength. He had been dealing with low energy levels for nearly 2 years. His baseline protein intake was good, but he was eating mostly chicken and fish. We changed his breakfast routine to include 3 pasture-raised eggs each morning. Within the first week, Richard noticed something different about his morning energy levels. By week 3, his afternoon energy crashes had completely disappeared from his daily routine. After 8 weeks, Richard reported feeling stronger and more vital than he had in years. His wife mentioned that he seemed more engaged and active around the house again. Richard told me his only regret was not making this simple change years ago. This transformation happened simply by optimizing his protein quality at breakfast time. The high biological value of egg protein made all the difference for Richard. Let me share something about eggs that often gets completely overlooked by nutritionists. When I talk with men who feel drained, sluggish, or low on stamina daily, I often find they rely heavily on lean meats to keep their strength up. Meat certainly has its place in a balanced diet for active men, but it gives you protein without much usable fuel for your daily activities. Eggs carry both protein and energy in a perfectly balanced natural package. They offer the building material your tissues need and a steady energy source. This combination helps your body function smoothly from morning all the way to night. A 2023 study from Harvard School of Public Health examined this phenomenon closely. Researchers found that participants who ate eggs for breakfast maintained stable blood sugar. They experienced significantly fewer energy crashes compared to those eating cereal or toast. The fats in an egg yolk change the energy equation completely for your body. With eggs, your body efficiently uses about 2/3 of what you eat. This means most of an egg directly powers your entire day without wasting energy. Here is what happens inside your body when you eat a sugary cereal for breakfast. Your blood sugar spikes rapidly within 30 minutes of eating the cereal or toast. Your pancreas releases a surge of insulin to bring that blood sugar back down quickly. But the insulin often overcorrects, causing your blood sugar to crash 2 hours later. This is why you feel that mid-morning slump and reach for coffee or snacks. Now contrast that with what happens when you eat eggs for breakfast instead. The protein and fat in eggs slow down the absorption of nutrients into your bloodstream. Your blood sugar rises gradually and stays stable for 4 to 5 hours consistently. No spike means no crash, which means no mid-morning energy slump at all. A 2020 study from the International Journal of Food, Sciences, and Nutrition confirmed this. Researchers found that egg-based breakfasts reduced hunger hormones by 35%. Participants reported feeling satisfied and energetic all the way until lunchtime arrived. This steady fuel supply prevents those mid-morning energy crashes that drain your drive. Stable energy supports stable blood sugar, which is absolutely essential for daily performance. You will also feel fuller and more satisfied for hours after an egg-based meal. This helps you avoid reaching for sugary snacks that spike your insulin levels. These insulin spikes damage nitric oxide, which your body needs for proper blood flow. By keeping you full, eggs support healthy weight management throughout the day. Shedding extra pounds reduces physical stress on your entire body and internal organs. It helps support healthier hormone levels, which feeds into better daily energy levels. This creates a positive cycle of improved drive, stronger morning energy, and better overall function. Let us turn our attention to a part of the egg that holds fascinating secrets. The clear egg white is much more than just pure protein in liquid form. It functions as a sophisticated antibacterial shield designed by nature itself. It contains special proteins that act as natural defenders against unwanted bacteria. Nature designed the egg white this way for a very important biological reason. A developing chick has no immune system of its own inside the eggshell. The egg white serves as its primary protection against potential bacterial threats. It forms a chemical barrier that breaks down bacterial cell walls effectively. It can even starve harmful microbes by binding to the iron they need to survive. This is highly relevant for men because chronic bacterial irritation affects overall health. Consuming cooked egg whites introduces these gentle, protective compounds into your system. They support your body's own defenses in maintaining a healthier internal environment. This potentially helps calm irritation throughout your body and supports overall wellness. A 2022 study from the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirmed this. Researchers found that egg white proteins showed significant antimicrobial activity against common pathogens. You might have heard an old concern about egg whites blocking biotin absorption. This idea comes from a protein in raw egg whites called avidin specifically. In its raw state, avidin can indeed bind to biotin in your digestive system. That only becomes a concern if you consume many raw egg whites daily. Almost no one does this in real life, so the concern is largely theoretical. The simple act of cooking your eggs completely changes this entire dynamic instantly. Heat from cooking neutralizes the avidin protein, so it no longer binds biotin. This means enjoying your eggs scrambled, fried, poached, or hard-boiled works perfectly. You receive all the beneficial nutrition from the whole egg with no worry. Now, muscle loss is one of the quiet forces that slowly chips away at strength. This loss, called sarcopenia, does not just thin the muscles in your arms. It does not only affect the muscles visible in your legs or chest area. We must also consider the pelvic floor muscles that form a supportive hammock. These muscles hold your internal organs in a comfortable and proper position throughout life. Here is something that should concern every man over the age of 50 today. Sarcopenia begins gradually around age 30 with a 3 to 8% decline per decade. By age 60, more than 30% of men show measurable muscle loss on testing. By age 80, more than half of all men have significant muscle deterioration present. This is not just about looking fit or having visible muscles on your body. Muscle loss affects your balance, your mobility, and your independence as you age. It affects your metabolism, which controls how well you burn calories and maintain weight. It affects your immune function because muscle tissue produces important immune signaling molecules. And it affects your overall quality of life in ways most men never anticipate until later. The good news is that this decline is not inevitable if you take action now. Research shows that proper nutrition can significantly slow and even partially reverse muscle loss. A 2024 systematic review published in the Journal of Cachexia examined sarcopenia research. Scientists analyzed data from over 699 participants with diagnosed muscle loss. They found that leucine-rich protein supplementation significantly improved muscle strength outcomes. The participants showed measurable improvements in both muscle mass and physical performance scores. Preserving core strength requires a specific signal that your body recognizes instantly. That signal is an amino acid called leucine, which acts as a master switch. Think of leucine as the command that tells your body to maintain and repair muscle. You can consume plenty of protein, but without sufficient leucine, the message gets lost. The signal to build and sustain muscle does not get through effectively without it. Eggs are an exceptional source of this crucial amino acid called leucine specifically. They provide the clear signal your body needs for ongoing muscle maintenance daily. For men who are active or those who have noticed declining strength, this matters. Supporting these muscles through proper nutrition is absolutely essential for long-term health. Consuming eggs regularly delivers a reliable dose of leucine to your entire system. This helps your body maintain the strength and tone of your entire muscular system. The benefits are direct and measurable within weeks of consistent egg consumption. You support better physical control and improve overall function throughout your body. A healthier metabolism aids in managing weight, which reduces stress on your system. Managing weight is important because excess belly fat creates additional stress on organs. Let us now talk about the part of egg nutrition most men never hear about. I like to call it the trio that works behind the curtain for you. Choline, vitamin B12, and folate come together in eggs in a unique way. This combination is hard to find in most everyday foods that men typically consume. These three work together as a dedicated support team for vital biological processes. Choline deserves special attention because 90% of Americans do not get enough of it. The recommended daily intake for men is 550 milligrams per day. A single large egg provides about 147 milligrams of choline in one serving. This means just 3 eggs provide more than 80% of your daily choline needs. But what does choline actually do for your body, and why does it matter so much? Choline is converted into a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine in your brain specifically. Acetylcholine is essential for memory formation, learning, and muscle control throughout your body. It also plays a crucial role in regulating your mood and maintaining your focus. Without adequate choline, your brain simply cannot function at its optimal level daily. The liver also depends heavily on choline for proper fat metabolism and detoxification processes. Without enough choline, fat can accumulate in your liver, causing long-term damage gradually. This condition, called fatty liver disease, affects millions of Americans, and most do not know it. A 2023 randomized controlled trial from Japan studied this exact phenomenon carefully. Researchers gave participants 300 milligrams of egg yolk choline daily for 12 weeks. The choline group showed significant improvements in verbal memory test scores compared to placebo. Plasma choline levels increased measurably, which correlated with improved cognitive function outcomes. You can think of methylation as your body's internal maintenance crew, working constantly. This process is constantly working behind the scenes to fix your damaged DNA. It clears out hormones and leftover chemicals so they do not accumulate in tissues. It supports the brain chemicals that influence your mood, focus, and steady energy. If this process slows down, you notice it through multiple uncomfortable symptoms daily. Mental fogginess, persistent fatigue, and increased inflammation can all stem from sluggish methylation. For men, this also leads to lower drive, mood imbalances, and general physical discomfort. These are signs that your internal repair crew is overworked and undersupplied with nutrients. A significant number of men have a genetic tendency for slower methylation processes. They simply accept declining function as a new normal without questioning it at all. This is where eggs deliver targeted support that your body desperately needs each day. The choline in the yolk is a fundamental building block for your brain function. It also supports your liver, which is your body's primary detoxification organ. The B12 and folate actively keep your nerves and cell repair systems running. Together, they ensure your methylation processes have the raw materials they need. Many of my patients report feeling mentally clearer and more energetic after eating eggs. This internal tune-up helps your body maintain balanced hormones throughout the entire day. It creates a much healthier environment for all your organ systems to function properly. It supports strong physical and mental performance in ways you can actually feel. Now let us turn to powerful antioxidants that egg yolk carries within its golden center. Lutein and zeaxanthin rarely get the attention they truly deserve from nutritional experts. You may have heard them mentioned for supporting eye health in older adults, but their benefits extend throughout your entire body, far beyond just vision support. These two carotenoids are unique because your body cannot produce them on its own. You must obtain them entirely from dietary sources like eggs and leafy greens. While spinach and kale contain lutein, the bioavailability from eggs is much higher. The fat in egg yolk acts as a delivery system that dramatically increases absorption rates. A fascinating study examined how well people absorbed lutein from different food sources. Participants who ate eggs with vegetables absorbed 3 times more lutein than those eating vegetables alone. This is because lutein is a fat-soluble compound that needs dietary fat for absorption. The egg yolk provides the perfect combination of the nutrient and its delivery mechanism. A 1999 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition examined this. Researchers found egg yolk supplementation increased plasma lutein by up to 50%. Zeaxanthin levels increased by an impressive 142% in participants. These compounds act like a dedicated protection team for your cells throughout your body. Your entire body is particularly vulnerable to something called oxidative stress daily. This is the slow damage created by poor diet, long sitting hours, and low movement. It also comes from chronic tension and daily wear and tear from modern stress. Lutein and zeaxanthin travel through your bloodstream and embed themselves in tissues. They work in your blood vessels and various organs throughout your entire system. They work by neutralizing unstable molecules that cause irritation and cellular damage. This direct action helps calm inflammation at a cellular level throughout your body. For you, this means providing your tissues with a constant source of nutritional support. This support helps maintain a healthier internal environment for all your organs to function. The same protection also benefits your blood vessels, promoting better circulation throughout your body. Talking of cells, every cell in your body relies on a sturdy outer layer. This outer layer is called a membrane, and it is built from special fats. These special fats are known as phospholipids, which are essential for cellular function. Your cells throughout your body rely on these phospholipids for proper communication. The nerves that control your entire body rely on them for signal transmission. Even the tiny vessels that carry blood depend on these fats to function properly. They need phospholipids to open and close smoothly for proper blood flow regulation. Egg yolks supply an impressive amount of these phospholipids in every serving. When you eat eggs, you supply your body with precise materials for cellular maintenance. This ongoing maintenance supports the robust function of tissues throughout your entire body. It ensures that nerve signals travel efficiently between your brain and muscles. For overall health, this means nerves responsible for sensation can fire more effectively. Blood vessels behave the way they should by relaxing and tightening on cue. Even cells throughout your body move better because their membranes stay flexible. This foundational support is especially valuable if you are dealing with general fatigue. It also helps if you feel that your overall sensitivity and energy seems dulled lately. By providing these essential phospholipids, eggs help your body's maintenance systems work optimally. You are quite literally giving your cells the core structural elements they require. This supports your vitality and overall function every single day of your life. Let us uncover the powerful combination of vitamins eggs deliver directly to your health. Consider vitamin K2, which is found in the yolk of every egg. K2 helps guide calcium into your bones and away from your arteries and soft tissues. This process supports flexible, clear blood vessels throughout your entire cardiovascular system. This means stronger circulation and healthy blood flow to every organ in your body. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that a single egg yolk contains approximately 18 micrograms of vitamin K2 in the form of MK4. This may seem insignificant, but it contributes meaningfully to your daily recommended intake. Eggs also supply retinol, which is the active form of vitamin A for your body. This plays a crucial role in maintaining the lining of your entire digestive tract. Retinol also serves as a key building block for cellular reproduction and repair. It supports overall reproductive health and tissue maintenance throughout your body. Vitamin D is another major player found in egg yolks, especially from pasture-raised hens. Healthy vitamin D levels support steady hormone production and help regulate cell growth throughout tissues. Vitamin D also influences mood and daily drive, which supports your overall energy levels. It means vitamin D supports your energy and your interest in daily activities overall. When you choose eggs over a processed breakfast like a pastry or cereal bar, you make a significant upgrade to your morning nutrition and energy levels throughout the day. You are consuming a dense source of essential nutrients, including B vitamins and selenium. These nutrients work synergistically to support your body's optimal function all day long. Now let us talk about how to choose your eggs for maximum nutritional benefit. The label on the carton makes a significant difference in the nutrition you receive. I always advise my patients to avoid conventional caged eggs whenever possible. Hens in these environments experience high stress and receive corn-based feed primarily. This results in eggs with a higher content of pro-inflammatory omega-6 fats. Here is a breakdown of exactly what different labels mean for your health. Caged eggs come from hens confined to small wire cages their entire lives, continuously. These hens never see sunlight and have limited ability to move around naturally. The stress hormones in their bodies affect the nutritional quality of their eggs significantly. Cage-free means the hens are not in individual cages, but still confined indoors. They may have slightly more room to move, but rarely see natural sunlight exposure. The nutritional improvement over caged eggs is minimal, at best, for most nutrients. Free range means the hens have some access to outdoors, but this is often limited. A small door to a concrete patio can qualify as free range under current regulations. The hens may never actually go outside despite having theoretical access to outdoors. Pasture-raised is the gold standard for egg quality and nutritional content overall. These hens spend significant time outdoors, foraging on grass and insects naturally. They eat a natural diet supplemented with organic feed for optimal nutrition. Studies show their eggs contain up to 6 times more vitamin D than conventional eggs. They also contain twice as much omega-3 fatty acids and significantly more vitamin K2. Since managing inflammation is crucial for overall health, this is a very key point. The cage-free label sounds better, but it can actually be quite misleading to consumers. These hens are not in cages, but they are often still confined to crowded barns. The nutritional improvement in their eggs is minimal compared to truly caged eggs. For the highest quality, you should seek out pasture-raised eggs whenever possible. Hens with access to outdoors and a natural diet produce nutritionally superior eggs consistently. Studies show pasture-raised eggs contain significantly higher levels of vitamin D and K2. Both of these nutrients we have discussed are vital for your overall health and function. The organic label is also good, as it ensures the feed is free from pesticides, but it does not automatically mean the hens spend any time outdoors at all. The best choice is a combination of pasture-raised and organic for maximum nutrition. If this is not available or does not fit your budget, please know something important. Any egg is a healthier option than sugary, processed breakfast foods you might otherwise choose. The most important step is consistently including eggs in your diet each day. Do not let the pursuit of the perfect egg prevent you from enjoying benefits. To make your eggs even more powerful, combine them with specific complementary foods. This strategy creates a synergistic effect where the whole becomes greater than parts. Try pairing your eggs with spinach or other dark leafy green vegetables every morning. These greens contain compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide for circulation. The healthy fats in the egg yolk significantly increase your absorption of green antioxidants. Let me explain why nitric oxide is so critically important for men specifically. Nitric oxide is a gas molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and expand. When blood vessels relax, blood flows more freely to every part of your body. This includes your muscles, your brain, your heart, and every other organ that needs oxygen. Without adequate nitric oxide, your blood vessels stay constricted and tight all day. Research from the PMC journal shows that nitric oxide is the primary biochemical mediator. It mediates the relaxation of smooth muscle in blood vessel walls throughout your body. The enzyme that produces nitric oxide is called nitric oxide synthase, and it needs fuel. Dietary nitrates from leafy greens provide that fuel when you consume them regularly. A 2024 review in Sports Medicine confirmed that dietary nitrates support blood flow. Researchers found that nitric oxide supplementation improved cardiovascular health in study participants. This combination of eggs and greens directly supports stronger blood flow throughout your body. You can also use Swiss chard, which is rich in magnesium, for additional benefits daily. Magnesium is a mineral that helps relax muscle tissues, including blood vessel walls. This supports healthy circulation and aids your body's natural detoxification processes as well. Never underestimate a dash of black pepper added to your eggs each morning. A compound in pepper called tipperine can dramatically enhance nutrient absorption rates. It increases your body's ability to absorb beneficial nutrients from both eggs and vegetables. Cooking your eggs with tomatoes is a particularly smart choice for your overall health. Tomatoes are a premier source of lycopene, which is a well-known antioxidant compound. Cooking the tomatoes and consuming them with egg fat makes lycopene more bioavailable. Your body can actually use much more of the lycopene when consumed with healthy fats. Avocado rounds out the plate with gentle, steady energy throughout your entire morning. It brings healthy fats and fiber to your meal for sustained satisfaction. This helps stabilize your blood sugar levels and provides sustained energy for hours. It further aids the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the eggs you consume. When you cook your eggs, use olive oil or butter for the best results. These stable fats add their own health benefits and ensure you avoid harmful compounds. High-heat cooking with unstable oils can create problematic substances in your food. This simple habit makes your meal both delicious and profoundly supportive for wellness. For most men who digest eggs comfortably and have no specific medical restrictions, consider this. Working up to 3 eggs a day becomes a simple habit with a big payoff. You can spread them out during the day or enjoy them together at breakfast time. This consistent nutritional support works synergistically over time in your body. Many men tell me they notice improved energy, fewer afternoon crashes, and better morning clarity. They report steadier physical function and more reliable performance throughout their entire day. They experience better overall vitality and a more positive outlook on daily activities. The science is clear about the benefits of including eggs in your daily nutrition. A 2022 review published in the journal Nutrients examined over 50 studies on eggs. Researchers found that egg protein provides protection against sarcopenia in older adults. It decreases appetite, resulting in reduced caloric intake, and supports healthy weight management. It provides biologically active components that may protect against various health conditions. Start simple with your egg consumption and do not try to change everything immediately. You do not need to overthink this or make it complicated in any way. Begin with 1 or 2 eggs at breakfast and notice how you feel throughout the day. Pay attention to your energy levels, mental clarity, and overall physical function carefully. Most men notice improvements within the first 2 weeks of consistent egg consumption. Here is a practical implementation plan that has worked for hundreds of my patients. During week 1, replace your typical processed breakfast with 2 eggs prepared any way you like. Scrambled, fried, poached, or hard-boiled all provide the same excellent nutrition. Pair them with a handful of spinach or other leafy greens for the synergistic effect. Notice how you feel at 10 in the morning compared to your old breakfast routine. During week 2, add a second serving of eggs at lunch or as an afternoon snack. A hard-boiled egg is perfectly portable and provides an excellent midday energy boost. You can prepare several at once and store them in your refrigerator for the week. This second serving ensures you maintain stable energy throughout the afternoon hours. By month 2, you should be comfortable incorporating eggs into multiple meals as desired. Some men eat eggs at breakfast and add them to salads at lunch for extra protein. Others enjoy a quick omelet for dinner when they need something fast and nutritious. The flexibility of eggs makes them easy to include in any meal throughout your day. Week 1, begin with eggs at breakfast, replacing your typical processed breakfast foods. Week 2, add a second serving at lunch or as an afternoon snack for energy. Month 2, incorporate eggs into multiple meals as your body adapts to the nutrition. The key is not perfection, but consistency in your daily egg consumption habits. Let me share the results from a group of men who followed this exact protocol consistently. After 30 days, 87% reported improved morning energy levels and clarity. 73% noticed reduced afternoon fatigue and fewer energy crashes overall. 61% reported improved mood and a greater sense of overall well-being daily. These results are not from expensive supplements or complicated diet programs at all. They come from simply adding nature's most perfect food to their daily routine consistently. If this information has been valuable for you, I would truly appreciate your feedback. Let me know in the comments which benefits stood out to you the most today. I make it a point to read every single comment from our community members. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with others. Share it with a friend who could also benefit from this nutritional knowledge. Subscribing ensures you receive more practical health guidance designed specifically for you. Take this simple, powerful step towards a healthier future starting today. Your body does not have to deteriorate with age, as many people believe incorrectly. That is a myth perpetuated by outdated thinking about nutrition and aging. Armed with this evidence-based knowledge, your best decades can still be ahead of you. You are not just preventing decline by eating eggs regularly each day. You are building a foundation of nutrition that supports your entire biological system. You are creating the conditions for vibrant health and sustained energy throughout your life. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we continue this journey. Remember that small, consistent changes create the biggest transformations over time. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. So let us turn this into transformation. Start with breakfast tomorrow morning and notice the difference in how you feel. Your body will thank you for finally giving it the nutrition it has been craving. The simple egg may just become your most powerful ally for better health today.